Why, hey, Nellie. How you doing? I got bombed today. It was part of my, well, got the country gentleman. Barry put the first smoke of it. Hillbilly Piper. He sent me this. Not only did he send me this, country gentleman. Let's see what else did he send me. Oh, we ain't done. Not yet, Nellie. Hillbilly Piper. Not one, two pipe stands. One's for a small one. This for a small one. This for a big one. And this is so cool. I'll probably pull some more. I got more blends in there. Yeah. He makes these work. He gave part of. He kind of gave me a part of my birthday because my birthday's next week. Check this out, Nellie. Miniature trash can. Check this out. Got the lid. It's a brew. This is what he makes work. I got the miniature version of it. Oh yeah. Oh, I ain't done. Oh, I understand, Nellie. Work. Busy. Hold on. Oh, by the way, hey, check my shirt out. This guy needs a beer. I had to pull my chair forward. Hold on. Hold it on. Back. Well, cigars. That's more to my list. Billy Bud. Spark plug. Pegasus. Big and burly. Crazy. He told me what was his haunted bookshop. Oh. Almost near forgot there, Nellie. Cigar cutter. Hold on. I can do the regular or the V-cut. Either way. Real nice, sturdy. That ain't all. Extra stem. That ain't all. 2 softy bits. That ain't all. Inside this little trash can is my usual chew that I usually do. So, and besides, I gotta leave. Whew. I looked twice and I can't make sure it was long cut instead of fine cut. Lord have mercy if I was fine cut. Oh, one more thing too, Nelly. Let me set my lighty out. Hey. Excuse me. If you can't do this like this here, Nelly, hold on. If you can't do the loose cut type, try the pouches, try the snus. If you can't handle this, get the snus. You can get it in different flavors. Oh. Woo. Hey, there's a story behind that one on me. That reminds me of a story. I took vocational school. Well, you only supposed to go your junior, senior year, but I went 4. I started my freshman year. I started early. But anyways, I took 2 years of meat processing, 2 years of agricultural and industrial diesel mechanics. Well, I was in mechanics. The rule of thumb was, Mr. Johnson, we always call him Papa Smurf all the time because he was a short guy. I mean, if he stood up against me, he'd look like a little kid. But anyways, he told us, I don't care if the boys chew. I know you chew, but don't let me catch it in, and don't spit on the cement floor. There's drains and stuff on the floors just in case of water, rain, freeze, whatever. Accidentally spills on the floor, they'll go in the drains. Off these tractors and combines. This old boy got caught. Man, I felt bad for him. He called us all into the room. The rest of them, we had one in, but he knew, but we weren't in trouble. He told each of us boys to take a pinch out of our cans and stick it in that one can. This boy, Mr. Johnson had an empty can. There's probably about 6 or 7 of us. We stick in this can, and he looked at me and says, Jeff. I said, what? Pack guide. So okay, so I'm sitting there and I'm doing this and I'm packing it real good, and I say, here, Johnson. That was his last name, is Johnson. This boy sticks it in. He says, alright, you stick that in, but here's going, after you stuck it in, he says, well, here is the exception. Can't spit, you gotta swallow. Boy, oh boy. That old boy's face turned every color you could think of. Got sicker than a dog. Cause we had to go to lunch, but we was at the agricultural building. A bus had to come down and get us, take us to lunch down on the main campus. Boy, I thought his eyes, his nose, and everything's going good inverted and everything else in between. Son, boy. Oh. That reminds me of something, too. Buddy might give me some of these Altos. No, they're strawberry. Can't stand it. But anyway. Our bus driver, Bill, and, let me take the other guy's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. He says, I know you boys chew. I don't care as long as you got a spitball or something. And don't let me catch you sticking it in. So what we used to do from the main campus back down, we'll go in the back of the bus, dunk down, stick one in, and pop back up. He knew what we was doing. But he told us we could do it as long as he didn't catch us putting it in. Yes, sir. Oh, I got some of this homemade jam that Steph made there, Nelly. Whoo, Copenhagen. I can remember Copenhagen. Hey, I don't know if they still sell where you saw it at, but I haven't seen it up here in the last probably 10 years. Copenhagen Black. It had bourbon whiskey in it. You stick one of those in, you keep it in your mouth long enough that people's going to think that. I don't even have cracked this one yet, Nelly. Not really. I haven't even tried it yet. It's been sitting over here on my other table for about a week. Sorry, Steph. Yeah, it's called Copenhagen Black. It had actual bourbon whiskey in it, because I was going to work, because I was working for the city at the time, and I was working at the cemetery. Yeah, cemetery. Yeah. Digging holes. But anyway, I stopped by one day, picked me a can of this Copenhagen Black up, and it said bourbon whiskey in it. I was like, well, hot dog, man, I gotta try this. I'll try everything else on the market except for the Copenhagen Black. Stuck one in. Got halfway to the cemetery, and I'll be going, it hit me. I was floating like a butterfly and it stung like a bee at the same time. I'm thinking, well, this is going to get very interesting. Because I had to mow that afternoon on one of them commercial mowers. And because them commercial mowers, you probably seen them, it's got the sticks to them, the mower's got the sticks. That's what I had to use for mowing. Hey, hillbilly. Hey, I got this baby loaded up too, and that sucker's got a, I don't know what's on that, but that sucker's smoother than the baby's hind end, I'm telling you. So I go out there, my boss, he's my cousin. He says, Jeff, come here. Says, you been drinking? Huh? Says, you been drinking? He says, I smell bourbon. I said, no. Yes, ma'am. Hopefully. Sure. And then plus tomorrow night, now I'll have some good stuff here at the house tomorrow. Then it dawned on me what he was talking about. I said, oh, so I pulled the can out. I took the can out and I handed it to him, and I showed him. I said, look right here. I said, it says bourbon whiskey. I said, it's factory made. You can't do nothing. He says, I know I can't, Joe, because he says, technically, I know you ain't going to be drinking on the job. He said, I know better. Hey, I hope you're enjoying it, Nelly. You deserve it. You guys deserve it. You guys really do. I tell you what, Nelly, if I had a way of doing it, I'll disappear for about a couple of days. Trust me, I would. He says, and he says, oh, by the way, Jeff, it was that afternoon, because I was having our lunch break. Oh, nice, cool, Nelly. He says, oh, by the way, we got a funeral tomorrow. We got to go up here. As a matter of fact, he says, we got to dig 2 holes. Huh? What? It's like, oh, crap. He says, go out there. He says, go there. Open up the big overhead door and get in there and get that backhoe. Start that backhoe up and pull the backhoe out. Okay. Gotcha. Hey, hillbilly. Yeah, Nellie's tried it. She'll tell you all about that one. But I'm going to see if we got any more in the house before I smoke out. But in the meantime, guys, I'm going to stick a chew in. Hold on. I'll never stick a chew on camera. Out of respect. Oh, I got my spare can out. I'm about out of this one. I still can't get over this trash can. That is so freak. Hey, hillbilly. I had this in my hands. I had it behind my back. I went over to my neighbor. I said, phew. I said, man, I've been carrying this trash can around all day. I said, my arm's tired, my back's hurting. He says, what was you doing? I said, I was carrying trash in it all day. Didn't catch on what I was saying. Not one word. Then I pulled this out. He says, say what? He says, let me look at that. He says, hold on. He says, that is so freaking neat, man. He says, where'd you get that at? I said, I tell you what, I said, buddy mine sent me a box. I said, my buddy sent me a box. And I said, he actually makes these, the bigger ones, the actual size ones. I said, that's what he makes. And I said, you know what? And I told him, you know what? I said, this is going to stick with me for the rest of my natural life. If something ever happens to me, guess what? It's going right along with me. And I said, you better, and I told him, I said, you better stick a chew can of chew right in there so I can have it. That's it. But no, yeah, I'll tell you what I do, guys, and this is God's honest truth. Being old joke aside for a second. I could be down at the auction house. Yeah, I mean, I could take my pipe down there and smoke it, but there's a lot of people can't tolerate the pipe tobacco or cigar or something like that. So I'll stick a chew in. I can have this in I can have this in for about half an hour to an hour at a time. Hey, hillbilly. My t-shirt says this guy needs a beer. Finally found my shirt. I was looking for this shirt and couldn't find it. Found it tonight. Not yet. Not yet, hillbilly. It's loaded up, though, with some haunted bookshop. Matter of fact, this shirt came from the auctioneer down here, the guy I work for. Because every time I turn around, I always had a beer in my hand. I was like the guys on King Hill. Hank and Boomhauer and Dale and Bill. Yeah. Always had a beer in my hand. Every time I turned around, I had one. Yeah. I got the straight stem them. With the softy bet. That's what I've been hearing, Nelly. I have no idea. Hey, I looked up here. By the time I went and looked, gone, disappeared. Disappeared on me. It was like the great Houdini snuck in. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have me some good stuff tomorrow, guys. I just gotta stop by tomorrow and get it. Yeah. Yeah. If I had a way, couldn't find Nelly. If I had a way up Columbus, up to their tender box up there, I can check there. Matter of fact, that reminds me, I got my paper here. I'll make a note. I'll call Tinderbox up Columbus and see if they got any. That's an hour and a half drive from here. I know, and I'll see if they can place an order online. Well, here's the thing too, and I'm not you know, that's just my opinion. Smoked a couple times, but everybody can pretty much tell on the first smoke. Me, I have to smoke it like 4 or 5 times. From up here, and if they got a website to where you can order, I'll shoot you an email with their. That's how I am, Nelly. I just can't go on the first ball and say, oh, this is like this, because your power's going to change on you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Nelly. Have you ever tried Cornell and Deal's Cooner? Have you ever tried that before, Nelly? Smart move, hillbilly. Hey, there's Sasquatch Piper Jesse's up in the house. Like you say, you never know who's going to pop up in this live. If you never tried Cornell and Deal's Cooner, get some. I did my thing today. Hold on, guys. I thought my 780 wasn't sitting right. I had to set it right. I smoked about 4 bowls of this week. It smells like walnuts. It's unique. But I can smell like the nuttiness like walnuts, just about. Doing okay. About ready to fire up on his maiden voyage tonight. This country gentleman. It's got something on there that's real smooth. I never. All the corn cobs I had, They must put some kind of lacquer on that. I mean, that baby's smooth. Yes, sir, Jesse. Yes, and I smoked it, and yeah, I smoked it out myself another day too. I wasn't ghosted or nothing. Thank goodness. Now, if I smoked it constantly, and yeah, it's gonna give it a little bit of a ghost. Yeah. I mean, it's like there goes Carter Hall's going on out the door. Prince Albert will be next. Sir Walter Riley's going to be next. All the OTC blends is going to go bye-bye. And then they're going to work themselves up to the rest of the blends. That's why I always say, stock up, guys, stock up. Because you just don't know when they're going to pull the plug. You know. But this one cigar, I'm glad it's in here because it's my favorite. And I'm not going to open this up because it's kind of hard to seal back. But it is the CAO Phantom Spark Plug cigar, guys. It's this right here. I got my fingers with the green. That's one of my favorites. Yes, I love Prince Albert and Carter Hall. I wasn't too crazy about Sir Walter Raleigh, the regular old aromatic. There was something about that I don't know what it was. Velvet. Oh yeah, it's a nice cigar. I smoked one and I got this here to place that one. Velvet. I had Velvet. Oh my. Oh my. Nice. Nice blend. Now I got the big jar of Haunted Bookshop and the smaller jar of Haunted Bookshop. Oh. Moisture level on that's good. My breaker one's in there. Breaker jar. This one, here's this one. These two here I've just been wanting to try forever. Ever. Spark Plug. And the Big and Burly. Now I watched Matches 860's review on this. I'll load a bowl of this up and it's gonna be spot on. Spot on. Now the Billy Bud, I had it before. So usually, if I do normally if I do a review, I won't do no more reviews on it. Unless I get an older version of it or something, then I'll revisit it. But other than that, hmm. Mm. Got my mouth watering. Now here's the blend. The spark plug, the big and burly, and Pegasus. John did a review on this one. Oh, nice there, Jesse. Nice, healthy samples. But these guys will be in my cellar because I'm slowly building my cellar up. So none of these won't get touched. Now the ones in my bag will get touched. My Ziploc baggy deals will get touched. These here's just my backup stuff. So I'm trying to build my cellar up, guys, to where, you know, which one, Jesse? Oh, Quiet Nights. I never had that one yet. Oh. Spark plug. It smells like it's in English. So I can smell Orientals. A little bit of Latakia. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Oh, yes, Nelly. I stop and think for a second. Oh, check this out, guys. Oh. I almost got up to do the happy dance. This is spark plug, guys. I almost got up and do the... Check that out. Chunks. Hillbilly. This is the first time I ever looked at it today. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, pinky's up. By the way. Hold on, let me see if my shirt's got it. No, it's just got the thumbs, no pinky. I check my shirt. Yeah, just thumbs. I'm looking for a second, guys. See what else. Oh. Hey, Nelly. I bet you probably haven't seen something like this before. Hold on. Let me pull it. This is what I call king size. Check this out. You can do everything there. I already sold one. Yeah. Guys, see that down here? Hey, Nelly. You pull this out. Take your pick. Pipe tool. Got your pick. Tamper. scoop, and for your flakes and stuff, like your flakes, got yourself a miniature grinder. And you can fold it up, and then when you get the light, you can sit there, light your pipe, like that. Just even put that on your keychain. But the thing is, you might afraid be losing your lighter. Oh, I took my lighter out of there. Spell check. Nelly, you been drinking tonight? You're gonna be about as me, try to sit here, try to talk. You're fine, Sasquatch. I totally understand. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking this flavored water. I think it's blueberry flavored water. Hey Nelly, just like my dad always said, drink until you drop. Drink until you can't drink no more. That's what I do most of the time. Unless I'm on live. Other than that, forget it. I did here the other day, and Lord, my birthday's coming up next week. I'm going to tell Tim my birthday's coming up next week, and only thing I'm going to say is I'm going to regret it the next day. That's right, hillbilly. You can't drop the alcohol because that'll be alcohol abuse. Can't do that. That's no. Exactly. Alright, y'all. The only thing I love my corn cobs. But breaking that bad boy in, especially down here at the bottom, right down here. Oh no, we can't waste the alcohol. Oh no. That'd be like an insult. It'll be insulting. My dad used to drink, but you love him to death though. He'll sit there and drink, and the only thing he'll do is laugh. Laugh. And pick on you. And laugh. But that was it. That was my dad though. Now I'm the same way. Doggone lighter. About ready to throw it. Keep that pinky up though, but don't drop it. Exactly. I'm the same way. You get around me. Just let me have a few beers. Oh yeah. Then it's on. Then it's on. Uh-oh. Pinky's up. Lord have mercy. Hey, Nellie. Here's your... Oh, haunted bookshop. Breaking this pipe in. Oh, hey, Nellie, is your other half with you, too? Oh, what I'll do is my lighter. Oh, there it is. There. Oh my. Well, cool, awesome. Awesome. Let's see. 5 years married. Hold on. I have to write this down. Oh, thanks, everybody. Okay, I get my mouth to my head. Mm. Mm. I had to relook at that number 55778. But if you, hey, oh, there's RDs up in the house. Look out. Speaking of the elf cobbit, I'm trying to remember where I seen it. That they're just going to try to bring back the Hobbit pipe back. Woo! Hey, I got two best friends down here, Nellie. They've been together for about 14 years, and there's a lot of people out here dogging them. Oh yeah, I'll my mouth up real quick. And they're good friends of mine, both of them are. Claudette and Wendy. They've been together 15, 16 years, something like that. Oh yeah. I had to laugh at Claudette earlier. Bless her heart. I was down here to talk to my neighbor because I was waiting on, because we always go over here to this place to eat on Fridays. She took a try shot and stopped by and she says, Jeff, hey, oh, well, welcome in. Piping couples up in the house. Like I said, guys, you never know who's going to pop in live. She stopped me and says, Jeff. I said, what? She says, we're going to do some stuff out front here. And I'm thinking, what are you planning on doing? Well, I thought, uh-oh. And so we went, we're going to do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy for you guys, Nellie. I really am. I had a friend of mine. He went to school with my sister, and I didn't know it. 'Cause I was young. I was probably about 10, 11 years old at the time. Heck, I didn't know. So we was walking down. I always hung out with him, my sister, and them, and their friends. Well, one day he was walking down the street over funny, and I'm thinking, I mean, what? And I'm thinking, what in the world is his problem? I got to looking, I got to watching. Now, I didn't want to say nothing, because I didn't want to offend anybody. Wait till I got home. I looked at my sister and I said, Tara. I said, why is he walking funny? She says, well, Jeffy's gay. Huh? What's that word? I never heard that word before. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of it. You can tell I come from underneath the rock from the Stone Age somewhere. Some of these words. But anyways, then Mom and Dad explained it to me. Okay. That was in that discussion. Oh. Okay. Because I treat everybody the same. I don't care who you are. I'm going to treat you like anybody else. Didn't bother me none. And then my sister, she couldn't tell me to my face, because she started all get mad about it and all bent out of shape and this yada 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 yada, you know. She's always gonna jump down her throat, right? She messaged me one day. She says, Joe, she says, I'm gonna tell you something, but God promise you won't get mad, right? I said, why should I get mad? She says, well, I'm bisexual. I said, your point? What's your point? I said, I was waiting for you to come out. Anyway, because anyway, I gotta know that. So I was afraid he was gonna jump me. I said, no. But God bless her though. She'll be going a year this coming August. Hold on, guys. I'll show you a picture of her. Oh. Not to change the subject, guys, but it was kind of hard on me today. The reason why it was kind of hard on me, my mom died 24 years ago on this day, on May 7th. So I'm just trying to be happy, go get it. Right back. Oh. Here's a picture of my sister, guys. She's never had her hair like that. It's always been feathered back. If my hair's out long, I always have my hair feathered back. She always did her hair the same way. But that's a picture of my sister, if you can tell. But yeah, that's a picture of my sister. Now I got a picture of my mom on the wall. This is the only picture I've got of my sister, and the only picture I've got is my mom, her graduating picture. It's up on my wall. Yeah, my mom died like 5 days before my 17th birthday, and I always try to be, you know, keep myself occupied to the point where, you know, I don't go totally insane. That's the reason why I figured I'll go ahead and do it live, so I don't sit here and dwell on it. That sucker's lightweight too. I like that. My mom's been going 24, my dad be going 17. Crazy. Well, I found out Nellie after my mom passed away, because she didn't want to tell us kids anything. She didn't hardly say nothing to my dad about it. But we knew that she had an enlarged heart. We know that much. Well, she went and told her best friend that I'm a friend of the family. They have a farm. We all grew up. My mom and her grew up, went to school together, and her kids and me and my sister grew up with her kids all of our life. But I guess found out that she told her one day that the doctor gave her a year to live. A year. And it wasn't even a year. Because she told me that, she says, Jeff, your mom, she says, the day she told me that, it would be exactly 9 months when she told me that. And she says, I swore to her that I would not say nothing. So that's, yeah. I was going to Laura Oaks, they'd let me have 2 weeks off. No, a week and a half off from school. Yeah. My mom was the type of woman that you would have fell in love with her. Alright, Nellie, you be careful, you be safe. I should be on tomorrow night. Sleep well. You guys enjoy your vacation, enjoy your time. Yeah, Hillbilly, I'll smoke the dog snot out of this for the next couple of days. Get this baby broke in. Alright, Nellie. I know it's going to be a little warm, a little hot for a while. Country Gentleman, RD, Country Gentleman, first smoke of the night, Haunted Bookshop. I tell you what, I'm starting to fall in love with this pipe already. It may not be the rest of my cobs. This will probably be my go-to cob. But this would be around the house cob. If I go down to the auction house or something, I'll take one of my older cobs with me. Like this one here. I'll take that down to the auction house. I'll take my oldest one, my old beater. Uh-oh. Yeah, that'd be the good thing to do, RJ. But I tell you what, this is the first smoke that bro, this called birch. This the only thing is corn cob, guys. This wood called birch. It's not part of a corn cob. This is just birch. But this goes down to your bowl. Now, if the first couple times charring that, I know it's gonna taste nasty, but char that. Once you char that, you're good to go. You are good to go. It'll take a while before you get a cake build up in it, but wring that out. Now, kind of get a little hot right there, but it will though. Lightweight. Because I'm a type of person. Pipe like this lightweight. I mean, I won't clench it. I'll probably clench it every now and then, but not clench it. But probably after the first 20 bowls. I see the one I have for. Hold on, I'm going to be a cup of coffee and I saved my one. Matter of fact, hey, that gives me an idea, hillbilly. Hold on. There's another one of my cobs. This is the second. The reason why it's the second because it's got that net terror. That gives me an idea, hillbilly. Hold on. Well, looky there. Found another freaking stem for my pipe. So, would you look at that? And it's still got the, hey, I had this for 5 years and I still got the thing on the bottom. So, guess what? Look on to it. Heck yeah. Even though I don't got the ferrule, which is this piece right here on there. Well, hold on. Let me fix me a cup of coffee here, and I'll see this one pipe. Besides, I gotta use the bathroom. But some of these stems, guys, on these cobs, will interchange to another cob. I ain't gonna take out the knob because this bowl's hot. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, that reminds me. RD, here you go, buddy. And yes, I do remiss them now. That's going to be the next thing, step 2, hillbilly. I'm going to try to get one for Country Gentleman and one for this pipe here. The other 2 or 3 cobs I got, I ain't worrying about those ones. And RD, you get that new cob, fill that baby up and smoke it. That's got about hypertension. Hey hillbilly, how long does these softies bits last? Yeah, I've seen Kenny Rod do them. Fill that baby up and smoke it. They say do the 3 layer half, 5-6 bowls halfway, and then next time you do the 5-6 bowls here and 5-6 bowls here and 5 snaps. Good. RD, when I get ahead. But there's a couple, I gotta send out a package out here as soon as I get ahead here. And after I take care of that package, then yeah. Because I'm true to my word. That haunted bookshop was so good, I can't put the pipe down. Vultures. I only drink instant vultures or they cold. Just top water, put my instant vultures in there and stir it and drink it. That's how country folks do it. Drinking cold. Hillbilly. In the mornings, I'll drink a warm cup of coffee in the mornings. The rest of the time, I'm drinking my coffee cold. RD, you're drinking that fancy stuff. That latte fancy stuff. You must be one of them city folk. We got a Starbucks inside of Kruger's down here, man. This one brought out a cup of coffee, right? Now I asked her, I said, how much is that coffee? 7 something. Just for a cup of coffee? 7 something? Hold on. Just hold on a minute. For 7 something, I could buy this and get 120 cups. I still got some in this one. But these were gifted to me. Gifted. This one, plus the full one. Plus I got another coming Monday of coffee. For 7 something, I pay this like 7 something in the store for Folgers. You get 120 cups out of it. Now if you want the 180 cups, it's gonna cost like 8 something. And it's Folgers. That's the only thing I'll drink. RD, I drink my coffee stronger than most people's feelings. I do. I tell you what, if somebody would drink If I would make somebody a cup of coffee right now, they drink that, they might get a butt hurt. And that ain't no joke. Seriously. Because most people can't handle strong coffee. Because I had a buddy of mine told me one day, this ain't no joke. Because I was telling him I drink my coffee kind of strong. He said, oh, I could drink about like you do. Okay. Okay. Put that coffee where put that coffee where your mouth's at. So I made him a cup. He didn't even get how much. He took like 3 or 4 drinks out of that, and I thought he was going to pass out on me. That's what I do, hillbilly. RD, that's how I drink mine. No, every once in a while I put my creamer in that. Well, that's the first thing in the morning. Well, this time it's black. I love my coffee. That's me, hillbilly. I like to taste mine. I went to McDonald's one day. It was cold. And I said, I want a cup of coffee. Well, how you like it? I said, well, I was about ready to say it's like I do my women, but I was being nice. I said, well, I said, put about 4 creamers in that and 3 sugars. She looks at me. I just grin. Well, and I said, give me a cup of water. Because I have to watch how much coffee I drink because my cholesterol, my blood pressure. You know, because I drink my kind of strong. If I don't drink water with it or something, after I drink a cup, I'll feel it. But anyways, went back there and I know it's hot. It was cold outside. It was snow on the ground, and they had snow. There's a patio out there. We can go out there and sit in the patio. Well, I set my coffee cup and there's probably about this much snow on the table. Think, well, I'm going to cool this bad boy down real quick, so I stuck it in the snow. Well, it didn't take long. RD, I fill one of these up with water. I'll drink. If you ever watch me drink my coffee, then I take a big 2 or 3 drinks out of this. I'm balancing it out. Then I'm all right. So I took me a couple drinks out of that, and it was so doggone weak. You couldn't eat. You was drinking more water than you was the coffee. I walked back in there and I said, hey. I said, this coffee's weak. I said, I want some mojo. She looked at me awful funny. She says, "What's mojo?" I said, "What mojo is about 2 or 3 times stronger than what you got sitting there. That's what's called mojo." She says, "Oh," she says, "you like your coffee strong." Yes. So the manager heard what I was saying because everybody knows me. She says, "Jeff," says, "your coffee weak?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm tasting more water in the cream and the sugar than the coffee." I said, "I ain't even tasting the coffee. I want to taste it." So I'll hook you up. She says, "That's a small, ain't it?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "Hold on," she says, "I'll give you a large." I said, "Well," I said, "Okay, I'll pay for it." She says, "No, you ain't." I looked at her, said, "Huh?" Throws me off. She says, "I'm going to give you a large." All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, Wendy's, I could drink their coffee and it's spot on. It's spot on. Because I'll just tell them I want 4 creamers and 3 sugars in it. And it balances out perfect the way I like it. And it does. We're getting to the bottom of this bowl, guys. I'm ready to try that bottom there, boy. It's going to taste awful bad. That's why I'm drinking a strong cup of coffee, so I don't get taste that bottom of that bowl. Oh. Hillbilly, you still on? I don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. Hillbilly, you still on? Just for you tonight, after I smoke this and it kind of cools down a little bit, clean this out. Just for you tonight, I'm going to load up some bacon burley for you. Just for you. Because we're going to break this pipe in. We're going to break it in. Well, the bacon burley, be alright. I ate. If I could handle old Joe's Krantz and handle Hun's bookshop and drink strong coffee, I'll be good. I'll be alright. Or we'll go with this stuff. Pegasus. We'll go with this one. I'll hold off on the bacon burley. Because if I blend strong, it's going with my Hunter bookshop and stuff in my thing. That'll be one of my backup blends. That's where curmudgeon piper's from. Curmudgeon piper's from North Carolina. The Tunnel Take, he's from North Carolina. On what parts? That's an actual name of the blend RD is Big and Burly. Matches 860 did a review on it probably about 4, 5, 6 years ago, maybe a little longer. It's been around for a while. And he also did a review of this stuff. Yes. I haven't tried the Spark Plug, Pegasus, or the Big and Burly, but the Haunted Bookshop, because between the Big and Burly and the Haunted Bookshop is his favorite. See, he did. No, what much did the Spark Plug. I'm trying to see who did the Spark Plug. Oh, it will. RD. When you're first breaking it in, because they got that stuff on the inside there that, you know, this here, now this one's got the smooth finish on it. It's got that, it feels like clear glass, like ice, like a popsicle ice, like when it snows and stuff. You'll see how long that's going to stay on there, Hillbilly. I'll give it about 20, 30 smokes in this here, and I'll see how it does. But I love it, though. I love it. Smoke this bad boy all day long. You wait till you get down to that wood part down there at the bottom, RD. Let's see how much moisture level is on this. Well, I better put something out. Just a little bit of drying time. And I mean, it's good. I mean, it's... I'll set this over here on my table. Then what's left of it. Now I'm starting to smell it, RD. Oh, you better take it easy there for a minute there, RD. But what's left of it, of this here hillbilly, I got on my tray thing here, as you guys can tell. I'll put it back in there and it'll go up my thing. I always try to smoke these. If it's new blend, I try to smoke. Oh, nice. The moisture level's fine. It's just I like my tobacco a little bit drier on the more drier side, you know what I'm saying? Because to me it tastes better. But everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? But oh, you're gonna get a cigar. It's either or on me when it comes down to smoking the pipe or the cigar. I'll put all my cigars like these here, hillbilly. I got them in my thing here, in my wardrobe thing, in my cellar part. So it'll be outside, out of the mind, out of the road. Yeah, I like my tobacco a little bit more drier, like the honey. Now I don't like it too dry. Like my Harlem Bookshop in my jar here. This the jar I use for my Honda Bookshop, hillbilly. I put so much Honda Bookshop in this, put the rest of it up in my thing. Oh, nice. Now that's a nice cigar. Now, the bowls on the Country Gentleman is about the biggest I'll go. That's the inside. That's the biggest I'll ever go on the corn cob. Like that's the same way with my bars. Them two big bowls, man. Now, the biggest I'll go is this right here on my Savinelli Trevi. As big as I'll go. Because it's just perfect for me. Yes, there's Romeo and Juliet's. Yes, sir. This here's just about done. But I'm still going to cheat until way down. Because I'm starting to smell the wood now. I'll take about another 4 or 5 more good puffs off this and I'll set it down. There's 1, there's 2. Now I'm starting to taste it. Now set this down. It just says do its own thing. I learned that from Aristocob. Now I'm going to take a break for a little bit, guys. Jose. Jose. Now that you guess the pipe. I'm going to fill my water thing up, guys. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Jose. How about yourself? I'm gonna give it about a good 10-minute cool down. I mean, it's warm. It's not hot. It's warm. Well, that's good, Jose. Glad to hear it. Hey, RD. Here's a question for you. When are you gonna make a video? I've been waiting forever. Okay, everybody sees RD's comment. Oh, take your time, RD. We ain't no hurry. We're still gonna be around. We got patience. Take your time. You ain't gonna scare nobody. You do just fine, RD. Just make your... I tell you what. Alright, Donnie. I tell you what, RD. After about 3 or 4 videos, it's shoot by the breeze. Yeah, I gotta get up early. Go to the auction house. Well, I gotta go in town first. Oh. Stop by the auction house. Well, I'll stop by the auction house first before I do anything else. Hey Jose, I'm gonna have something tomorrow night. I was gonna get something up and I got back home. I was gonna walk in, but it's been raining. I got my shirt on that says this guy needs a beer. Thank you, Donnie. Hey, I just trimmed this up about last week. It'll go down. I used to have curved down to about right here before. I usually let it grow about right here and I start cutting the dead ends off. That's why. You know, a buddy of mine used to get so mad at me. A buddy of mine used to get so mad at me because he tried to grow one out like mine. And it was like growing in the middle of his chin. Be real, and you see the long hairs be real, and then it spreads out real thin, and then he'll cut it. I said, don't cut it. I said, let that baby grow for about 90 days or so, or 60, about a couple months, and then I said, start shaving around real good, and they'll fill out. So he did. He started taking my advice. I said, do it every several months till it starts growing out. And then I said, then it'll fill. Yeah, I usually keep it combed out too, Jose. I always comb my baby out. Reload this pipe up with some Pegasus. Oh, nice hillbilly. Never heard of, but I bet you that's a nice drink. And I bet you it goes down real smooth. Hey guys, I'm going to get me some Fireball tomorrow and some pop. I'm going to fill one of these up. Oh, nice. Now, I had, since you mentioned apple, I had the Crown Royal apple. I didn't care too much for that. You smoking anything there, Jose? Oh, nice, Jose. Hey, are they? They have some, oh, nice, or hillbilly. They do this. They sell this moonshine up here, smoking moonshine or something from the Smoky Mountains. Supposed to be. Are they? The Evan Williams is good, but I put it with mineral water. No. Yes, are they? Have you had there's this one that's got caramel to it. Tastes like caramel. But I can't take the name of it. It's alright, I mean. It's not my cup of tea, but it's alright. You know. I'll just stick to my Fireball, Jack Daniels. Old Crow. Old Crow's good. But boy, it makes me good. But boy, it makes me good to the bathroom and piss like a river. I ought to join the fire department. Every time I drink Old Crow, they better let me join the fire department. They don't have to worry about hooking up the hose. I'll tell them film me I said I'll tell them film me about 3 or 4 of these up and let me put my Pepsi, my Coke in that, filled up with Coke. My can fell. Oh, it's molding. I can do Jim Beam. Now the Evan Williams up here, it's only 4 something for a bottle. Well, $5.13 a bottle for a bottle about like that, and I'll usually get one of those because I don't sit here and constantly drink it. It'll last me for 2 or 3 days. I'll be back. Go fix me a cup of coffee. Jim Beam, man, I don't know what about Jim Beam, but it gets me. Now, there's some of them I can drink straight, but there's others I can't drink straight. Can't do it. Used to, I could. I used to slam them, doubles, and laugh about it. But I just can't. There's certain now, Jack Daniels, I can drink that stuff straight all night long. Have any of you guys ever tried Captain Morgan? Oh, I understand, Hillbilly. Has you guys ever tried Captain Morgan? Any Captain Morgans? I want you guys in to take them because I never had it before. Is it good, bad? You know, is it good, bad? I'm the same way, RD. Jim Beam, I can't do it. I don't know what it is, but every time I don't care if I mix it, I don't care if I shoot it down straight or mix it, man. It makes me gag every time. I don't know what it is. I've tried every which way with Jim Beam. I've tried it with Coke, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, coffee, straight. Can't do it. I would have got there and get a cup of horse piss first. That's bad. And it's just like my beer. There you go, Hillbilly. Fireball. Hey, try the hot damn. Compare it. And I'll guarantee if you try the hot damn and you try the fireball, you'll take the fireball off the hot damn any day of the week. Yeah. Fire water. It's got that cinnamon taste to it. It's a little bit stronger. Buddy of mine, he says, "Do you like fireball and hot damn stuff, right, Jeff?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Try this." I said, "What is it?" Fireball. No, not fireball, but fire water. He poured me a little single shot of it just to try it. Whoo! Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the same with me, Hillbilly. It goes down too quick, too smooth for me. Fireball, I'm on them. Hey, Hillbilly, I got thinking about something. You know what I'm thinking, Hillbilly? You got part of it right, Hillbilly. I was just sitting here thinking about that. Hey, I just wonder, Hillbilly, if you can maybe, I mean, I'll wash it out and everything, make sure there's no stuff, stuck to it or anything like that. Maybe pour it up at a hot damn night and pop, drink it, beer cooler. Shoot. Now, Hillbilly, now, by God, you got me a thinking. Dang it. Hey, Steve got those little handles got the holes on the side of it. Hmm. Hillbilly, you just gave me an idea there, brother. Yeah, RD, I'm cool as a cat in my own little corner. Hey, Hillbilly. Cause I'm getting those, cause I get this big 25, those big tall boys. I got looking at that, and it might fit, that beer can fit right down there perfect. And it'll be the first ever anybody see me drink from a trash can. That'll work. Or take a regular 12-ounce can and put it inside there. If it fits perfect, put the lid on it and carry it down the road. Carry your beer down the road in a trash can like this, guys, and nobody will never know you got a beer in there. Just a thought. Well, Hillbilly, we'll see how that goes. Just a thought, just an idea. We shall see. Oh, you're fine, Hillbilly. Because what I do with those, if I did that drink out of it, I always wash them up, and then, let it air dry. That's why, if I want to put, cheese crackers or something in it, I could do that. I got something to Pegasus in this, but I ain't gonna tell you anything about it because it's my first smoke of it. No ratings. Oh, excuse me. I just can't say all, you know. Only thing I'm going to say, it ain't bad. But time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, all that's set. Even though it's been sitting in Hillbilly's cellar for a while. Okay. Well, hold on, let's hook it up. It's a Cornell deal. 3 Burley tobaccos, 2 Virginias, and a touch of unsweetened black Cavendish form a classic American blend, harkening back to the days when Burley was king in the American tobacco blends. It is the note. It is the reminiscent of the old original Bond Street blend. Strength is medium, flavor is non-detected, taste medium, rim note pleasant to tolerable. I will see him tomorrow. He should have. I know I still got one right here. But I gotta take this back with me, though. And I will check tomorrow, and when I get home tomorrow evening, I will let you know. But I have to take this one back to him, though. And then plus hand him the money. But I'll let you know tomorrow. Definitely. I know which box to look in, though. And I'll try to get his info, if you'll let me. If he lets me have it, then I'll see what I can do. Because he handed me 2 of them. He says if you can't sell both of them, bring them back. If he can sell one, he can't sell the other, bring it back. So yeah, Jose's awful quiet. So the blend I'm smoking is the reminiscence of the old Bond Street blend. Not bad. I'm thinking that's the thing I'm saying. I got to have at least 4 to 5, maybe 6 bowls of it before I determine because I tell you what, guys, tobaccoreviews.com, they'll tell you what's in it and stuff, but I've noticed there's some that's been say you really can't detect it. It's burley based. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because I haven't seen Jose for a second. Oh, Jose, you still on? See, I'm missing comments, guys. Put that pipe down for a second. I can't. Trash can. See, what else? Where'd y'all put it? Small, big. I think this one here fit the big. Fits that one just perfect. Dingus, how you doing? Jose, Pegasus. Spark plug. Big and burly. Haunted bookshop. Oh. Billy Bud, yeah, I don't think he ain't on either. Doing real good. Doing real good. I'm looking for something here. Doing real good. I'm smoking some Pegasus. Now I'll smoke one bowl wide open. It's going up my cellar for a later date. RLP, that's good stuff. Mighty good stuff. I created a little box today with all my pipe and stuff in it, so it could be on my desk out the road and makes it real nice. Yeah, very first bowl. Well, first time smoking in this country gentleman, new country gentleman. Second bowl. So far, like I said, it ain't bad. I have to smoke at least 4 to 5, maybe 6 bowls to determine whether or not, and I have to actually smoke to see if it's a summer blend, fall blend, winter blend. Is it good to smoke in cool weather, hot weather? Everybody's different. So we shall see what works best, because it's what works best for me. Was smoking some haunted bookshop earlier. Not bad. I like haunted bookshop. I mean, it's an all day smoke. Some people can only smoke maybe 3 bowls of it. They say that because the Nick hip, I have smoked Old Joe Crunch Red Label. I have smoked the Haunted Bookshop. I've smoked the H&H Ruska. But after a while, I got used to it. Yes, Dingus, yes. Hey, Dingus. By the way, I'm Jeff. There's other people knows me by Piper. So you can come in. We always have fun. Always have fun. Yeah, that's like me, hillbilly too. It's now tomorrow. Now tomorrow, in the morning is only supposed to be 35. It's only supposed to get up in the 50s tomorrow. Now that to me is cigar weather or a nice English blend. Everybody and their brothers. Instagram. Well, RD, I just found out. How you doing, James? Hey, Dingus. Here's something that you might want to try. Take RD. Okay, sorry, RD. My mind tonight. Yes. Now, like tomorrow, I may smoke a cigar. I will be smoking my favorite is the CAO Fried Spark Plug. Yes, Dingus. This just May. Starting round about the last part of May until about October. It gets hot. Trust me. And humidity. It's aromatic for me, which I'll probably be smoking a lot of Birdie Light without a bite. But no, what I was saying, Dingus, I lost train of thought. On your Honda bookshop, take maybe 1 or 2 little pinches, then take a blend that's mild, and take like maybe 3 pinches of that and mix it with that and see if it mellows it up for you a little bit. It's worth a try. So sometimes I do that. I can mix up with this Honda bookshop and you wouldn't know I mixed it, and I'll say, well, I'm sitting smoking Honda bookshop, but there may be something else in that besides the Honda bookshop. Now, what I'll do with this, I'll smoke what's left in this before I refill it. Now, if it gets down to the point where I maybe got less than a half, not even a full bowl, not less than a half a bowl, it'll go in my Frankenserve that was sent to me by Shaw. Oh, wow. Yeah, Dingus, where you located at, bub? Because I know one year it got up to about 120 degrees around here, man. It's like you walk out that door and you go, can't breathe. Eastern Washington. Are you up there kind of close to Northwest Pipe Smoker? Tom? Because I know Northwest Pipe Smoker Tom's from Washington. I'm gonna bring it back, guys. I'm back. Okay. Okay, I got you, dingus. I got you, bub. Yeah, 'cause I've been watching Tom's videos too, so, you know. Yeah, I'm just breaking this pipe in, so. Now, if I smoke this pipe about at least 3 times a day for about a week, I should have pretty well broken in down at the bottom of it. Sometimes here in Ohio, well, where I'm at, 'cause I'm in like southwest Ohio, sometimes they'll get up in the 90s, 80s, 90s, about 85. Sometimes it just depends. Between 85 and 95, give or take. With the humidity and stuff, man, it's just getting. Alright, Hillbilly, you have a good night. Be safe, be well. I'll see you sometime tomorrow evening. Depends on what time I get back. Because I don't know what time I get back from the auction house tomorrow. So I gotta be down there by 1, so I want to get up kind of early and head in town. So I ain't gonna be on here too much long, guys. And because I try to let the power go down to about 15%, guys, because after it gets down to 15%, I have to plug my charger in. I don't feel like unplugging my charger from over here and plugging it in, and unplug it, putting it back. So I'm going to let it get down to about 15. We still got a little time to go. Then I'll charge it up. It'll take about 20-25 minutes to charge. And I gotta set my clock, my alarm, for about 10. And that'll give me enough time to get up, get motivated. That charge trouble. It gets about 85, 95 here, like I said, give or take, but it's the humidity. They'll add that humidity on top of that, and it goes about 100. The highest I've seen here last year is about 115. That's in the summertime. That's between June and about the middle of August. Then after that, it'll be like in the 70s up to 85, but humidity is not as bad. That's fine, Dingus. That's fine, brother. Totally understand. But I will have my regular live stream Sunday night at 11 o'clock. It's just I come on through the week around about 11:30 or so through the week, and just for people to just come on. You guys come on if you don't got anything to do and you're bored or something. You can come on and chat and have a good time. Yeah, since I finished this bow up. Yeah, my birthday's coming up next week, so I'm feeling them. I always tell people I'm 29 and holding. Yeah, it's next week. I took the calendar, but so I'm gonna set my alarm for 9:30 and 10 o'clock. So actually I'm gonna set one for 9:30 and another for 10 o'clock. That gives me enough time to get up, get motivated. At least get a cup of coffee in me, make sure I don't have to use the bathroom because it takes me about a half an hour to walk in. So, make sure I don't have to use the bathroom or anything and get a cup of coffee down. Well, I ain't gonna drink no coffee. Yeah, RD. Yeah. Well, I understand, Dingus. I understand, James. I totally understand. I try to get up early through the week because I gotta be down there, but I don't have to be down there till about 4 or 5 o'clock, but I try to get down there kind of early because people's coming around and stuff like that, and yeah, RD, especially when you're drinking. I've done it. I have done it. And there's been times, man, and I know I had to be down there. It's like tomorrow. I'm going to drag. And, there's one day I was down there, man, and I only got like 2.5 hours worth of sleep. And I was dragging that day down there, and he looked at me and says, "Man," he says, "you alright?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm fine." I said, "I'm just running on 2.5 hours worth of sleep." And I said, "I just can't." He says, "You have trouble sleeping at nights?" I said, "Most nights I do." I said, "If I got to be up and get something done," I said, "I'll be up because I'm afraid that, I'm going to oversleep or something." And, it's just, it's crazy. And usually, too, that's good, RD. Now, if I'm sitting here drinking, it wires me up. It's like drinking 5 to 10 cups of coffee. It wires me up. Then I'm up all night because I'm wired. Yeah, RD, you're lucky. I know a couple of people that works from home, and You know, speaking of that, guys, I was watching on the news, and usually I don't bring it up. The guys that's been on my lives for a while. I was seeing here the other day on the news here, just in the house, that there's places that are harmed, but people don't want to go and apply for a job. It's all because of that stimulus money. See what I'm saying? That's good. And people today are fortunate to have a job. But there's all this stuff's going on. You know, I'm glad I'm able to work down there at the auction house, man, but I don't make much. But I'm lucky to go in and have something to do, you know, sorting stuff out or moving stuff or doing this, doing that, and I got 2 derby cars to work on. One's partially done, another's supposed to be coming in, and I gotta get that one 40 ready, and it's, you know, I'm fortunate. Okay, RD. Yeah, James, that's how, if they would stop, just, because they're about ready to roll out another stimulus check. They're about ready to approve another one. If they stop that, and people that's getting out and plus getting the unemployment, and if they put limits on that unemployment check, say, well, we're going to give you this check, say, for the next 6 weeks. Oh, wow, James. You know, unemployment says, well, we're going to give you a total of, say, 6 checks. That's every 2 weeks. No, say like 8 checks. That's too much worth of checks. That's every 2 weeks. You gotta go find a job. And if you prove that you're trying to find a job, we'll extend that. But if you're not showing it, we're cutting you off. That's just me. Because people now are starting relying on all that, and yeah, RD, he's putting this country under. That's one thing I'm going to say about that. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that. I'm going to fix me another cup of coffee. And here's my thing. RD. Yeah, I agree with you, James. And here's the thing. Most guys, everybody does lives pretty much now. It's grown. But most of them don't like to talk about politics or anything like that, and I really don't. But I believe in free speech. I believe in everybody has their opinions. Everybody has the right to express their opinions to a point. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'll show you something. Hold on, I got it over here. I got a mask. And I hate to say this, guys. And I don't know how many liberals I'm going to tick off. Now, I wore this tonight. See now? I'll show you real quick again. It's my mask. Republican. Yeah. That's the way I see it. And they don't want nobody to speak. They don't. Those that are in office now, I ain't gonna mention names, but you guys know what I'm talking about. They don't want the American people to say anything. But if you go back and you reread the United States Constitution, everybody in there states that we have a right to overthrow the government if we have to. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Constitution, but yeah. They just don't, you know, don't care. It started with Obama. It started with Obama, James. And then when Mr. Trump got in there, he turned the tables, and they didn't like him. He started bringing out everything out. They didn't like him. He was going to drain the swamp. If he would have got in there, for another 4 years, James, it would have been drained. He almost had it, but that's just me. Now they got somebody in there that can't even talk right. Can't put two words together. Can't make no sense. Can't even put a sentence together. Our day. Exactly, James. Promises said, promises kept. And you know, here's the thing. If you go, look it up on YouTube. If you go back, I think it was in the early 90s, that Trump was on a talk show host, on a talk show. I forget which one he was on, but they asked him if he ever run for president. He says, not right now. But he says, when I do, he says, I will run for Republican. The people will vote for me. And he says, I'll win. And look what happened. He went Republican. People voted for him. He got in office. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, James. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I don't understand. This just my opinion. Take a man that's been in the Senate for 40 some years. Has he done anything for this country within that time span? Has he? And here's another question. All the time that Mr. Trump was in office, look what happened. Look what the demos were doing. They tried to impeach him once. Oh yeah, I know she is. So I know she is. Look this way. When Mr. Trump was in office, okay, look of all the stuff that was going on. They tried to impeach him because they say that another country interfered in the election. Come to find out, they didn't meddle in the election. He got to quit. Can't do it. Can't do it. In order to impeach a president, he's got to be in office. The second time they tried to impeach him, he got acquitted. Why? Because on the second one, they tried to get him for the riots. And they say he put out a tweet and this, that, and the other, but stop and think about it. All those supporters wearing the Trump stuff and all that, and I'll guarantee about half those people were Biden supporters. Our day, much as I hate to say this, but this country's going to hell in the handbasket. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. I ain't going to show this mask again, but this mask, I wear this mask proudly everywhere I go. I told the guy tonight, I said, the only reason why I'm wearing this mask, I said, I wanted to see how many liberals and them oh yeah. And you know, what's his name? He used to be the mayor of New York one time, Rudy Giuliani or something like that. Oh yeah. I'm sitting back here watching them. Every day of it. I'm sitting here watching everything. I'm sitting here just grinning. Because and here's the thing, the reason why they didn't like Mr. Trump. For one, he's an outsider. Two, he's never ran for any type of political office anywhere. Yeah, I seen that RD. There's a reason why they got him, raided him. They thought they was going to do this. Yeah. But see, Trump is an outsider. He's never run for any type of office. Local, state, federal, anywhere. Everybody was saying that. Everybody around here was talking about that all day. Everybody was saying that. Because between the DO, because the, yeah. Anytime, James. Anytime, brother. Be careful, be safe, be well. Hopefully see you on the next live. Yeah, RD, that's why I'm doing my live, so I have to watch my P's and Q's and watch what I say because of YouTube. But I can work around the wording. So they try, and it's like when Nixon was in office. Look what happened there with Richard Nixon. The Watergate scandal. He had his top guys break into the Democratic Party, and because he knew he was going to lose that election, and he was trying to bust that all up. Well, guess what? It backfired. Karma come back and bit him in the hind end. Yeah. Bidding, and when they bit hard. That's why a lot of people, and I can sit back and listen. What people are saying. Okay? I play dumb. I play dumb, stupid people because I sit back and listen. There's a guy down here at the auction house, man. Yeah, he's an African American. But he always brings the race up. Race. I listen to a point. To a point. And then he brings this race ordeal in, and I don't like to talk about the race. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? And he'll sit there and say, well, Black Lives Matters and all this, and then I look at my boss, and I look at him, and he sees the expression on my face. And he'll see this face, my boss see my look on my face, and he'll look at me and he'll shake his head like this. In other words, Jeff, don't do it. Don't do it. Because he knows I'm going to rear him. He knows. But let me ask this question. All this black stuff going on. Not once if I ever see them help out their fellow man out. Not once. I've been watching that one case of the George Floyd case. We had, I'll give a prime example here. About a week or so ago, this teenage girl here, it happened here in the high, about 60 miles away from me. Yes, 60 miles away from me. Showed on the news. This girl, she was an African American, had a knife. This cop, he was white. You can see it on his body cam that she had a knife, and she's about to attack this girl, and she pulled that knife box about ready to stab her. First instinct that he done was he was trying to avoid from this other girl getting killed. So he shot her. Guess what happens? It's a big blow up. It's a big blow up. And which body camera proves that he was in the right. He did the right thing. He didn't. Because, yeah, could he use his taser? Yeah, he could have, but that probably wouldn't have stopped it. So his first instinct was pull his gun out. So that's a big right now. That's a big uproar right now. That's what's going here in the high right now. It's a big blow up. When I was growing up, I never heard of such thing. What's going on now? Never. Because I didn't know the difference. If you heard me tell it before, I didn't know anything until I got in around about middle school, high school. Then I started hearing all this racial stuff. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me. I'm good friends with the sheriff up here. The sheriff. I'm good friends with him. And I feel bad for him. Because now he's in the position to where, okay, you know, they're going to look at him, well, are you going to be the next one to, or one of your deputies going to shoot somebody and because of their color of their skin or what, you know, and and because I talked to him about it, he stood there and just laughed about it because he says it's stupid. It's stupid. It's dumb. And every time this guy down here at the auction house, he brings up, and every time he talks, man, he brings the race up. I hate that. And then I told him one day, I got tired of hearing him. I got tired of hearing it all day, and I looked at him and I said, and he supposed to be a pastor of a church. But yeah, you're down here cussing, drinking, and everything else among the rest of us. So I told him one day, finally I was pipped up, and I said, let me ask you a question. You're sitting there talking, basically, in other words, you're talking about nonsense, right? Nonsense. I said, how's that going to look? You being the pastor of a church, you're down here drinking and cussing and everything, and you're talking like that. I said, is that going to make you look good, or is it going to make you look bad? I said, think about what I'm saying before you say anything to me. Think about what I'm saying. Exactly, RD. Exactly. Exactly. And I told him, you know, and then he saw, oh, this, not. I said, never mind. Never mind. I might sit there and talk to the wall. You know. When he starts talking like that, man, I get up and I'll walk out, and Tim knows the reason why I'm walking out. Then he'll crack a joke on me and say, oh, are you scared or anything? I said, no, I'm not scared. I said, I get tired of hearing it. RD. I tell him, I said, I get tired of hearing it, man. Every time I come in here, he's got to bring that up. And me and him had a talk one day about it, because there wasn't nobody around, just me and him and his old lady and stuff, and the kids, and I said, Tim, I said, you're going to have to calm him down, man. I said, what? Because on Saturdays, people come and pick their stuff up of what he sells, right? And I told him one day, I said, man, you're going to have to talk with Dave. I said, if he starts that, I said, you're going to have to stop him. You're going to have to stop him. Because I said, what happens if you got people coming here picking their stuff up and he's talking like that? They're going to think, okay, what type of people you got coming up in here talking like that? You're going to lose your people. He says, yeah. He says, I know. He says, Jeff, I know. Oh, there's one day he started down there, RD. And a couple people came in, and he was just using the F-bomb and this, that, and the other. Because somebody said something, he was using the F-bomb. He was sitting there drinking whiskey. And I seen some people coming through the door, and I said, Tim. And he's just, this other guy's just going. I said, Tim. He looked at me and says, yeah, what? I said, you got people coming in. I said, you better say something to him. So Tim tried to switch the conversation real quick. Well, he couldn't. Well, it don't take much to make Tim mad, to piss him off. So Tim got pissed, and he looked at David and said, David, and he says, you need to shut the heck up, man. Just cool it. If you can't, leave. Cool it. Because I know they can hear him from outside. So he called his jets. Tim waited till the people left. When they come in, picked the stuff up and paid, he talked to them, and they waited till left, and he reared into him. He says, don't you ever talk like that again in here. He says, next time you talk like that, he says, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And he says, I'll have Jeff escort you out of here. He said, I'm just telling you. He looked, and the other guy looked at me and says, would you escort me out of here? I said, in a heartbeat. Friend or no friend, I'll escort you out of here the faster you walk through that door. Because I said, that man right there puts money in my hands. And trust me, friend or no friend, I'll escort you out here faster than you walked in. I said, you need to quit being disrespectful. I said, if somebody's talking stupid to you like that, man, I said, leave it alone. Don't sit there and agitate it on, because it's going to make matters worse. I said, just, if you got to say something, say what you got to say and walk away from it. Walk away from it. Tim looks at me and says, preach it, brother, preach it. And I said, I'm going to do more than preaching. I said, David, I told him, I said, man, I get so tired coming here and hearing you talk like that. All right, RD, I'm going to go ahead and, yeah. Exactly. And after, there's one day, Tim actually made him leave one day. He says, now, David, he says, he told him, he said, now, man, he says, David says, you're going to have to leave. He says, you're gonna have to go. He says, don't come back in here till you cooled off. Go somewhere. Don't come back here until you get yourself cooled off and you calm yourself down. Then you can come back in here. But I said, don't you come back in here and raving and raging. He left. About an hour and a half later, he came back, and Tim says, well, you come in and sit down. He says, well, you gonna have some sense? Gonna have some sense? He says, yeah, I'm gonna have, yeah. He says, now, I'm gonna tell you, he told him straight up one day, I won't forget this. Told him one day, he says, man, he says, next time you do that, he says, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave and not come back. Not come back. Well, RD, I hate to do this, but I'm about done 18%, brother. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's going on 152 anyways. No, I'm at 18%. Alright, RD, I'll catch you here later, brother. I'm out too. I got to charge this phone up and then so I can get me some sleep. I'll get you here probably later on tomorrow night. If not, Sunday. I'm out. Later, brother.